Generally speaking, though, his scaling does not match up as well with some of the other champions that are picked in top lane, so that is kind of one of the things you're going to give away there. But
through decent team fighting for the mid laners, pretty high damage crit scaling marksman, though Cody's Sun certainly is much safer as a Tristana. Engage support. Team fighting very scary here from Team Envy to see if they can stand up against North America's best right now. Comps on your screen. And as we were talking about, Zach took some nerfs in 7-15, but they're pretty much all... I expect they're actually not going to stay to kill off the big drop. In fact, the rest of Immortals going to try to stop this blue buff take, but it's in smite range and one more hit. There it is. Lyra gets it. Bit of a 3v3 depending on who shows up here. Headbutt Pulverized comes into Lyra. Now a trade between Cobalt and Niski. Meanwhile, Flay on the backside, and Lyra's getting pretty low on this one. Ole as well, but of course Lyra has a passive. Here's a chase on Niski. Flash not going to find the knockup though. Smithy wants that kill. Meanwhile, Ole getting shut down, and the kill comes in. And meanwhile, at the same time, Niski able to jump over the wall, and I said meanwhile about 17 times. I'll try to cut that one out, but the fight is still going on. There's a TP into the bot lane, and here comes the Flay back and forth. They're going to lose his passive. Do they have the damage TP already used by Seraph, so he cannot save the bloblets? The chase on a Hakuho. Couple more shots to do it. The flag and drag, the knockup and a two. That was absolutely beautiful. Flame donates the kills over. Now the fight continues on to Cody's Sun, who jumps away, and it's a 3-for-1 to Immortals. Seismic shove finds Apollo, and he's going to come crashing down to earth. 4-1 Immortals.
The 5v5 at 4 minutes in the bot lane there. Immortals comes out way ahead.
With TP down, Seraph is going to lose at least an entire wave for this one. Meanwhile, engage the bot side of the map. They're going to look for Apollo here. The attacks are there. The stun is in. 2 more shots. He'll do him, and Ole getting the kill with Ignite or maybe the trample. Either way.
The farm. As time passes, the gold lead is going to mean less there, so they're looking for a 4-man play on bot side, and Lyra could be in trouble here.
The flash knockup guarantees everything else is going to land, and he's down to the bloblet. Seraph could TP, but he might not even try to. He is going to keep him alive for now. Meanwhile, on the bot side by that turret, Flame has shown up. Here comes the burst damage. Lyra's going to flash, and he stays alive. Good TP by Seraph. He's now part of the fight as well.
The wall.
I'm not going to find us yet. Flash away by Seraph, and nothing yet for Niski. Now the hook comes on in. They're looking to find the trade. Seraph low on health. They're going to find that one almost. They can't kill him just yet. Smithy gets the kill on the Seraph. Just finally at the end, lets bounce, brings one back in. Lyra's still very low, but staying alive. Smithy cannot quite get the kill. Shotgun buys more time, and Lyra gets out safely. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Movelter has died. The chase in towards Niski. One more shot will do it. Nice ulti by Cody's Sun. Gets him with the explosive. Or sorry, the Buster shot at the very end of it all, and now Apollo under turret. There was a wave to buy some time, but is closely going to die. And now Apollo in a bad spot. Headbutt's going to land. He's got the shield, but do they have the chase in? One more shot. He might die to the explosive charge. It's close. And the shield comes in time, and Hako gets the cooldown. He's going to stay alive. And it's going to be that, I believe, 1-for-1 overall or something close to that.
Until Cody's Sun can get it.
Speaking of getting in there, it's now onto the top plate. It's Seraph in a very alone position. He's got Slice and Dice, gets stunned up, and the Rock Jump reset because of the explosive charge. But a giant stun to the Seraph buys a lot of time because he wants in, lands the Q, ultis, and he's gone. There's the chunk coming through, and Rek'Sai gets the kill. Nice showing up for Smithy.
Now that turret is going to be under a lot of pressure. They're going to be able to push up. There's no one up here yet. You have been kind of doubting them a fair bit for most of the year. Most analysts, and myself included, I think, were thinking they wouldn't end at the top. That some team like TSM would be able to eclipse them, but here's the play from Immortals.
The attempt now, Sun's going to land. There's really no way out. Hako just deleted where he stood. There really wasn't much he could have done. The CC was already there. That's now 9-2 in the scoreline. Immortals might still look for the mid lane.
Yeah, with that pick, they could try to dive and then go for Rift Herald on 2. We'll see if they get it.
And there's the flash in. They want Orianna. The shot never gets a chance to cast it. Niski goes down. Let's bounce, brings one back into the turret. But there's still pretty tank, and the dunk is there, and Lyra going to be able to flash away to safety. Ole's still alive. Mid turret's going to go down.
Such a good play, though. They can actually knock down this first turret and then perhaps summon Rift Herald for a second.
Ooh, they're going to get the trade into Ole. Nicely done there. Seraph showing up. Lyra the same, and Ole took the wrong way out back through mid lane. Cloudrick not going to find any attention yet, but look at that one. Lyra's going to find Flame. Going to be the engage from Powell to make it a 2v2. Let's bounce, brings him back over the wall, though, but Seraph running out of health. The flag and track takes him down anyway. The damage simply too high. Powell made it happen.
Really get through that. By the time Ole has his ultimate expiring, the fight's going to be over.
Well, they're going to find Cody's Sun, though. Pretty nice damage on this one, but Let's Bounce only going to find the Alistar, so Ole's safe a bit longer. And Cody, not sure if he wants to fight this one or not. He's cutting back and forth, but has to respect everything else. Ole buys that 6 seconds of duration. Now here comes the engage.
Here.
The flank and Flame also finds Niski for himself. It's 50 not joining that fight just yet. Lyra forced to flash away. Apollo getting damage, and Ole the flash pulverize though brings him in Ignite to buy a few more seconds. And the Blade Caller turns it into trade kill. 2-for-1 though so far in favor of Immortals. The Rocket Jump chase for Cody's Sun. He's found Hakuho crits in the first shot with the lightning as well. A few more shots will do him in. One more will get the kill. And he knocks him down with 2 assists on the mark as well. 4 kills actually picked up as Niski was dropped in the side of it. Immortals, and they don't seem keen to do so. They look for the next play. Hakuho in a pretty bad spot. There's the dunk. He's got no flash, no pathway out for the Thresh, and the kill comes through for Flame. Seraph next up, 2-for-0, no problem.
What a good collapse there from Immortals. I mean, Pobelter coming in, cutting them completely off with the Talia ultimate. They're going to go right back to Baron.
Speed is gonna, who's gonna last hit it? Is it Smithy? It is. He lands the smite. Beautiful play out of the Immortals jungler. Outsmites Cody's son.
You need to be able to stay strong and stay positive and trust the preparation that you put in.
Here comes the two-man engage. The knockup is there. Hako is gone at the very start. Let's bounce buys a bit more time as Lyra kites away, but the turret's still going to fall pretty shortly. Seraph in the mix, going to look for Smithy. He's very durable, but does stay alive a little bit longer. Nice flag and drag finds Zinsky. Shotgun buys some time, but it's not enough. Miller goes down. Lyra next up to go away, and the blobs are gone. Apollo forced to cut away. Only 2 members left now alive for Team Envy as Lyra's bloblets are gone. And they're going to go for the chase. The quadra kill for Popelter. Sadly, scumbag Cody's son killed a bloblet to deny the penta. That is something you could have given away. Cody's son does not deserve any MVP points. F tier bot laner, 100% of the way. Popo to deserve the penta, and Immortals gonna take game 1 home. 23.5 minutes. The cowbell there to make sure the crowd is hyped. And Immortals are 1 game away from securing a playoff bye the summer split.
And they look so good doing it. And making the last game look so easy against a playoff team.
Yeah.
Envy is already locked in for playoffs. They could be playing Immortals, and